Medicine, mindfulness, moisture. Me, Cottontale is Mooiisstt. Welcome to my club of Cottontales. This is a third meeting of the day. Don't know about final meeting because I had no idea that even this meeting was going to happen. Fun fact, I have failed to get medicine in me without you. And that's why we're here for some medicine. Today has been a very rough day. It was a limbo day that just keeps trying to go low and just like so many things just getting to me. So it's just best to get the medicine in us to help keep all the irrational thoughts away. Um, Also, this meeting might is like preparing for my mom to come over too. It's another reason why I wanted to get because I was laying down. It's after 8 o'clock. I was laying down. I was gonna force myself to sleep. And then my mom texted me asking if I wanted to spray my star knobs. So I think my mom is coming over, but I don't know. Usually I wouldn't have company come over this late at night, but like I just want company. And, I had thought that my mom was going to come over today. So tonight is good. It's after 8 o'clock, but it's still bright outside. It doesn't really start to get dark until after 9. So we shall see. Fuck it, let's spread the moist content. I was like contemplating not spreading the content because I'm like, what's the point in spreading some content when we're literally probably only going to have a 15-minute to get some medicine in us and then it's going to come to an end. Um, but I want individuals to know what my content is about, and that is another reason to spread the moist content as much as possible so then people can, get a gander of what the content is. Hmm. Because I knew that this meeting was 100% um, all for moisture and didn't feel like doing anything else. That's why I put Minecraft in the background. Thought about, oh, we could put Fortnite again in the background, but I'm not even gonna remotely play Fortnite. I don't even want Fortnite in the background. This is actually like, as soon as I brought this up, I literally was like, yes. Just the rainbow bits is given the moisture. So like this is exactly what my brain needed to see um, to get the medicine in us, to give us the moisture. Mindfulness will help us along the way. Medicine, mindfulness, moisture. Literally, it's like that. Because, I mean, and really it's like mindfulness, medicine, moisture. Because to get the medicine in me, I have to be mindful. It's the only reason that we got here. Like, my mindfulness is what brought me here to Club Cottontale. Whew. My romantic loneliness is really getting to me today, so it's just like I miss having a person that you can, like when you take a nice picture of yourself, you can share it with them and they give you a compliment. I miss that. I haven't had that in a long time. And like a meaningful compliment. I've never been the type of person who enjoys getting compliments from strangers. That's just not the type of person I am. Um, I wish I was, 'cause then I wouldn't feel so ugh. You know? Um, 'Cause I get random people to say, say, like, it's the sort of thing that, a complete stranger will be like, hey, beautiful. And it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, why are you calling me beautiful? Like, because you saw one picture of me? Like, you don't even know who the fuck I am. Good, good, good. Live right motherfucking now. That's good, that's good. That's what we want. We want that. That good, good goodness. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's maybe this medicine will be more needed than. Okay, don't cry. I originally thought that the medicine that we were having, like, was to. Because we were gonna have company. But now I guess I'm not. I don't know. Either way, medicine is needed, so we'll do that. In the end, the meeting existed because I needed to get medicine in me. So, as long as we do that, everything else doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that, I thought I was finally gonna get some company, but now I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. It's totally fine. Man, what a day. What a boring, boring day. I just hope that I still reach out even though hasn't really came back and I have plans next weekend, but that was literally like almost a month of trying to get that person to hit me back. And then they still seemed very reluctant to even hang out with me, so. Well, since we're in Club Cottontale, I might as well take advantage and grind some more up for future Amber. Because, that's what Club Cottontale is for, just to help us. Need to get some medicine in us. Uh, I thought for company, but now I just need the medicine because I'm out of bed and in the meeting now. So, ooh well. Oh well. This is why we don't get excited for company. Because almost every single time that I do, they don't. So, there's no point in getting our hopes up. Happy 420 somewhere. Good job, Amber. You got more in the grinder for future, Amber, and you got some medicine now, which you have so many racing thoughts that you needed the medicine anyway, so, whereas we thought we were having this medicine to prepare for someone to come over, it's having medicine to just handle all of the crap that's they're sending me, so either way, medicine is needed. So, cheers. Cheers, Amber. At least you have yourself. Always and forever. So she is coming over. So the medicine is to prepare for company and to prepare myself to, like, because I want to spray the knobs, but I have agoraphobia. It's real bad. And it's even worsened. Like, for example, I don't like people watching me do stuff. So, me going into the backyard is hard because I don't want anyone watching me. I just don't like people watching me, which is funny considering I'm doing this, right? I can't explain how this is different. It just is. And this helps me with that. Uh any old person would just go into their backyard, lay down some cardboard, put their things they want to spray, and just start spray painting and have a gay old time, right? For me, I would be doing all that, but I'd constantly be wondering who's watching me, what are they thinking? Like, I have all of that type of stuff, and it's irrational. And most people go, oh, well, you shouldn't care what people think about you. It's not that easy when you have mental disorders. It's not like I want to think about what every other person in the house is maybe thinking, but I do all the fucking time. All the time. Um, my brains hear something and we think, oh no, is that because of us? Like, it's a struggle. So when I have to do something extra outside, it's just, I have to prepare for it all. Glad to get some medicine in us. I look forward to romance actually coming into my life too. Not individuals who just see me as meat. I just, I'm so disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I don't know why I don't just block them because they haven't shown a particular person. They haven't shown, that they can be respectful towards me in any sort of way. And, today I just randomly get a message from them. Uh, I'll read it verbatim, exactly what they said. And this person, like, for so many reasons, I would never date them. But they send me a message. So, the last thing I said to this person, um, because they said, I said I'm sorry. I was like, you did. and then showed that you are not sorry with actions. Not respecting my mentioned boundaries is not showing you're sorry. That all they said was okay, dot dot dot, and that was May 30th at night. I never responded back to them. June 12th, they sent me a message saying you removed me because I deleted them from Facebook, right? And then today, a little bit ago, about an hour ago, they're like, okay, that's cool, cutie. Wanted a date with you. Little sad emoji face. It's like, no, you didn't. If you actually wanted to get to know me, to actually fucking date me, you wouldn't have overstepped my boundaries. You would have actually fucking listened, and you wouldn't continue to act like a fucking racist pig. But, you know. It's just like, it was just a fucked up icing on top of the already sort of messed up cupcake that I was having because, I had a person whom I thought that I could send, pictures and actually get like a sexier, even if it was casual, but a sexier conversation going. And, that has not been the case. And I've just been mindful that, we don't want to overthink or irrationalize the situation, because things are coincidence and it's all it is. But it just sucks that I don't know what way they view me, but it is not in the way that I hoped or even thought that they viewed me. So, um, doesn't matter. And all that matters is that I have me, and I just keep affirming for happiness for myself, and just putting affirmations out there that people will stop, toying with a person's emotions and actually communicate and be a real person. Kind, considerate, See, and then she's just saying, okay, it is hard sometimes to. I thought with my mom I would be able to, like, I told her, I needed to mentally prepare, and then she misunderstood it, and it's just like, I have to be patient, because there's, like, just, I don't know, it just would be nice to have someone that would understand that, when you say you have to mentally prepare for something, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need a whole day to mentally prepare for it. You're just mentally preparing, and really you're just sharing the thoughts out loud, because, like, everything that I do, I don't tell people. Like, there's so much that goes on within the brains that no one knows about. People only hear what comes out of my fucking mouth. And it's a small fraction of what's inside here, so. But I'm just glad that I actually came to Clip Cottontail. So if anyone, is watching incognitely, usually I think incognito people are returning people, but there could be someone, incognito popping in that's a new person and being like, oh, what's this? But, my YouTube channel that you're watching right now, I call it my Club of Cottontails, even though the channel itself, formerly Amber Motherfucking Lewis, currently and always, Cottontail is moist. It is simply a place for me to help me. I have my wonderful Club Cottontail command that I throw up at the very beginning, just simply, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails, a place to be 100% me while helping myself mentally and physically. Because that's all it does and everything it gives, and, like, this meeting and the other meetings really, they're just ones that I needed for Mooiisstt-ure. And moist is to be oneself authentically 100% yourself, but it's also just a positive mindful mantra. Like, to be moist is to be yourself, but it's to be positive and go forth and know your truth, own your truth, be your truth. And I definitely, I'm so thankful for, my medicine, my mindfulness, and my moisture. They make me me and help me live my life, and I'm so thankful for it. And I'm very thankful for this meeting. Got the calming, wonderful Minecraft music, and we have, which to an untrained Minecrafter, you would think that this is like down on the ground or whatever. To a person who's played Minecraft and actually knows a bit about it, honestly, the dead giveaway is the steeples. Like, well, like a carpet doesn't have steeples, but we're high up in the sky, right next to the awesome rainbow box. I love my rainbow box. It's the best thing ever. And what's phenomenal is that um, I didn't even think about what was encapsulated in the rainbow box until like well after, like each time, like when I loaded it up and I looked at it, all I just saw was rainbows, and I was like, oh yes. And I was just like, it's our rainbow rug. That's all I could think about. It was probably a good, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes later before I was like, oh yeah, why is the rainbow rug there? And it's like, oh yeah. But that's, I'm so visual like that, encapsulating everything in there in this beautiful rainbow box. It makes it easier. It almost makes it like it's not there, but it is. And it's just like, it's like a physical mindfulness right there. I love it. And I seriously love how it just looks like a giant rug. But I don't think this will be a relatively long meeting. I think that um, I don't know. Really just kind of depends on when my roomie gets here. got some medicine for future Amber. I may even have one more medicine toke here before ending the meeting, because the meeting will either end before I get a message from her or I'll get a text message saying here, and then I'll be like, it's that time, Kottontales, and then we'll say our goodbyes. But I am very, 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 very thankful that I came and just made some moist as fuck content. Help us get that good, good medicine. Medicine is to help with the social anxiety of someone coming over, to be able to handle with social cues. I don't handle social cues very well. I like, I just don't. Even, and it's with everyone. Like, my mom is coming over. It's, you know, most people are like, oh, well, it's your mom. I actually have to be more mindful with my mom because Um, me and my mom's relationship now is the best it's ever been because I believe in talking about things, and if she wants to talk about certain things from the past, that's going to be a more difficult conversation. But because I had my childhood the way it is, and then I'm still working through a lot of and she should understand that because she has her own childhood trauma. But it's difficult for her because, well, she's my mom and I'm her child. You know, she said some things to me that I'm just like, oh, you don't say that to a person. Like, I was a kid. Like, I was scared. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I was a bit flabbergasted, and then I told her I was a kid. It doesn't matter what I was scared about. I was a kid. Because for her to sit there and say to me, "What did you have to be scared about?" And I had lots of things, fucking a shit tons of things. That would be like me asking her, "What did you have to be scared about as a child?" And I didn't say that though. I said, the way I view something is going to be different from the way she did it, and she didn't want to go down that rabbit hole for a good reason though. It's like you are building off of the adult relationship. That is what I have with my mom, because I never really had a super healthy relationship growing up. So whenever I go to hang out with my mom, I definitely think about a lot of those type of things. It's the sort of thing like if, for example, the other day we were going to go grocery shopping after going to Build-A-Bear, and she wanted to check out this buffet. Ooh, my chest is like tightening thinking about it, and she wanted to see if this buffet was out. Now, I love Best Buffet, and I was kind of excited because their food is delicious, but then I instantly thought of the little, like, poker machines, and I instantly was like, oh god, please don't be open, please don't be open. And then I felt bad when the motherfucker wasn't even there. It had straight shut down. But in the back of my mind, I still was thinking, yes, we didn't go there because I didn't end up having to sit alone, for X amount of hours. Why they went and did the gambling machines. I hate gambling because of those experiences I had when I was younger. So it's like it's just a lot of different things like that I have to mentally prepare to not let those get to me, to be in the moment and be with my mermy the now, her at her current level and me at my current level. Which is so crazy to think also because I remember my mom being my level. I remember my mom being level 34 in life. And I remember a lot of what I experienced then. And it's just like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. But it's also awesome. I do appreciate one thing is that she's really the only person that I get to see on a regular other than my toddler. Other than like people at our grocery store, stuff like that. So I'm really appreciative that my mom comes and hangs out with me and is able to take me grocery shopping because I don't have transportation. Uh, so I'm very appreciative and I love my mom with my whole entire fucking heart. So that's one thing that's nice. Like she's coming over right now, and hence this meeting, just to get medicine in us and prepare for company, and also prepare to go outside and spray my sweet as fuck, their star shaped knobs for my dresser. My dresser's right in front of me, and that's what I'm looking at. But spray paint 6 of them, and then the other two I'm not gonna spray paint because I want to use them for something else. And I was kind of thinking about doing like um, well, maybe I will spray paint them. Maybe I will do that and just do one purple and one green. Ooh, maybe I'll do that, see how that phases out. I've never really done like a spray can, so I'm not really sure. I'll have to see once I start spraying. But I feel like if I was to spray the knob all black and then like kind of put my can away from the thing I'm spraying a distance and kind of let hopefully it lightly sprinkle another color. I just imagine black and then like pulling up the can of purple above it and doing like a light misting of it and having it be kind of like a black purpley. If it doesn't work, I'll just paint the whole thing purple, and it will have a black undercoat that you don't know about. Oh man, my feet are so broken out in fucking hives. My right one is way more intense than my left one, but my left one's starting to get the way like a few hours ago my right foot was the way that my left foot is now. Okay, let's cash this out. Get one more medicine bowl in us, and then I think I'm gonna end before she even texts. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But and then after the meeting, I'm gonna get a cardboard out there. I'm gonna take the spray cans out there, shake them up, maybe give them a little spray. Cause I've not like the last time I did a spray can was high school. Spray cans, I don't know. Um, it's not really my like paint medium that I would prefer. If I was going to do painting, I think I would probably just go with like an acrylic paint or because acrylic paint can pretty much go on just about anything. Or maybe like a latex based paint. I don't know. Whatever type of paint I would do, it'd be a dipping style paint with a brush or my fingers or just whatever. I'm not a big fan of the spray action. Also, I think that spray action actually triggers my fucking carpal tunnel something fierce. So, but thank you to anyone that's been incognito. We've had a few lurkers pop in and then pop out. With Minecraft, it can be a little tricky because I am very well aware that it's Minecraft and you get a lot of certain types of Cottontails. But for me, I feel like it's not about what's on the screen, it's about everything else. The ambiance is what sets the tone of a channel. Um, the content. So I can enjoy what I want to enjoy. Like, I would say that making like Disney lewd or crude or vulgar, making Disney things vulgar is more mainstream, but essentially that's almost what I'm doing, but I'm also not gearing it towards like I think a lot of people think like, oh, if you're doing something with like Disney and making it vulgar, you're trying to gear it towards people under a certain age, and it's like no, if we were trying to do that, you would leave it the way it was. Adding the other bits is because it's, just a person who enjoys certain things like BDSM or whatever. Like, for example, Todrick Hall. Ah, I love it. He did one with Mary Poppins, actually. It was like Mary Poppins was on crack, like literally. But I'm here for it. Like it's the creative mind, and then also just you know enjoying what you enjoy. Like another one he did was Chicago, but it was the villains of Disney. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. And as he's gotten older and finding himself more, because you constantly evolve. So at the evolution that he currently is at, he is just oof. The raining fellas video is superb. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping my mom would get here before 9 because the dispensary across the street closes at 9. Um, and I was she was had mentioned asking me like how much crumbles and stuff were things and like that. And usually she asked because she was thinking about getting some. So her talking about that is the only reason I even thought of it because I don't have money for it. Uh, all my money that I have right now is saved for my daughter's birth. Yay! I'm so excited. My mom is actually going in with me, um, or in on like the stuffed animal, unless Rainbow chooses the birthday bear, because we're just gonna let her go in and we're gonna show her all the different bears. But we both were like, she's gonna pick that Poppy one. They had a Poppy the troll, Queen Poppy, just actually I think it was in Princess Poppy form, but anyway, it had Poppy up there, and I mean, literally, there's a couple things that my daughter loves. One is Elsa, as in Frozen. She absolutely loves Frozen. And she will let you know between the two movies which one she is wanting. Um, like, she knows Let It Go, like, and I do the motions with it. That's the first one. And, ah, that's the second one. And that one she's definitely seen more than the other one. Or like when she wants Moana, she'll say go, but she goes crazy. All trolls are Poppy. If she sees a troll, she's like, Poppy. And the best part about it is she says Poppy, but she also says puppy. And then when she says baby Bobby, it's like Bobby is how she says it. And it almost can sound like Poppy sometimes. So baby, Poppy, and puppy all sound very similar, but I know the difference, which is one of my many mom superpowers. Oh, being a mermie is like it because I don't have anyone to hang out with on the weekends. I feel like it's really as my only purpose. But today, out loud in the mirror, and I'm proud of myself for doing it a couple times, I told myself, you have more purpose than being her mother. And, that's another thing I think with all of the content today is the fact that me sharing any bit of what I am on the inside uh, is being a mental health advocate because it's an advocate for myself and other people who may find some similarities, if not feel like they're looking in a goddamn mirror. I've had some people say that to me. They're like, some of the things you say, it's like you literally were inside of my brain at that moment in time. Or they like, I had one person say, or brains, and they winked at me. But that particular person, they deal with schizophrenia, so they understand. They understand what it feels like to have more than yourself with inside your brain. So it feels like you have brains inside your body because you have the one body. But and you do have your one brain, but within that brain feels just like so much more. But when we go to Build-A-Bear on Thursday for Rainbow's third birthday, I'm gonna let her choose whatever stuffed animals she wants, and then outfits. If she goes for, one of the more inexpensive bears, she'll be able to get a couple outfits. If she goes for Poppy, she's gonna get Poppy and the dress. That's it. She might like it kind of depends, you know what I mean? I don't fully know my mom's budget. I know my budget. I know that my mom's gonna get the um stuffed animal, and then I'm gonna get the dress, and then after that, we'll see how much money we have left over, especially if like Rainbow sees something like she's gravitating to it, sort of thing. Rainbow's pretty like any toddlers, it's like, oh my god, there's a lot going on. But when it comes down to it, she knows what she likes. So there was an Elsa bear. I could see her going for the Elsa bear, but I could also see her like getting Poppy, but then wanting an Elsa dress for Poppy. Um, but she literally has a Poppy dress and an Elsa dress that she can wear. So I just kind of see her going towards those ones, but at the same time, it's anyone's game on because they had some really cool things in there. I need to figure out when and how I can get myself a Slytherin Build-A-Bear. They have the jacket and a scarf. I Like, honestly, I kind of wanted to buy two so that I could send um, Jason, hashtag Money's Bear, a little Slytherin outfit, but I don't even know. My heart hurts even thinking about it because the last thing I sent to her was asking her to be a fairy godmother to my daughter, and I never got a response back. And then I think I wrote one letter after that, but I never got any response back, so I just kind of like stopped sending stuff to the address because I personally don't even think she's at that address anymore. I don't know. Um, it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. um, but I did when I was, and then it made me sad, and it made me wish that was something other than Slytherin. Made me wish like someone said that I was a Hufflepuff. They're like, but you definitely have Slytherin too. I'm like, well, two of them. How you doing? But get myself a Hufflepuff one. But no, I honestly, I'm not even sure who would wear it. I feel like Toothless should wear it. I feel like Her Majesty Toothless would look the best in it, but Bunny Rabbit might look good in it. She's currently dressed as Belle, and then Princess Hoot, she just kind of wears normal outfits. She never she only really wears a costume or a special outfit when it's Halloween. So if she was to wear the Slytherin one, it would just be on Halloween. I really would want to. I'd put it on my Toothless. And I'd probably put her wings back on. Have her be a freaking flying Slytherin. Oh, yes. Oh man, I already knew it was going to be expensive because it's Build-A-Bear, it's Disney, it's Harry Potter. I was just like, I went to look at the price and I was like, I figured that's what it would be for the scarf. Have it be the price of a real scarf. And I think that's why some people are deterred from Build-A-Bear because the outfits can get so expensive. But I don't think a lot of people realize that those fucking clothes they make for those bears are the quality of our regular clothing. Like the shoes, I'm gonna show off Princess Hoots here real quick. Um, the shoes, these were $6 shoes, which is like steep. Like I can get shoes for Rainbow that are $6, but these are like straight quality. I've had these particular shoes since like 2010 or 11. So for fucking 10 years. You know what I mean? Same thing with this outfit. I bought these shoes and this outfit that she's wearing at the same time. You can throw it in the washing machine. They're it's quality. So sure, when I bought the outfit, this was like a $20 outfit, damn near. I think when I got it, it was worth it. She also sits on a sweet little leopard chair that my mom got me back in the day for my stuffed animal. So of course, my Princess Hoots sits on it. She was my first Build-A-Bear. I have yet to build a bear. I'm excited too, because Thursday, my daughter's only 3. So she will be doing the experience, but I have to help her do it. So Amber, senior and junior's first time building a bear will be together, and pretty excited. Totally. Oh goodness. Whew, not gonna cry. It would have been happy tears, but I don't want to cry anymore. I'm feeling good. We don't need no more tears. Seriously, I'm so excited to build a bear with my daughter on Thursday, and then come back here. Depending on what bear she chooses, like if she chooses the Elsa bear, we're gonna put Frozen on. If she chooses what I think she's gonna choose, which is Poppy, we're gonna put on a troll movie, either World Tour or the regular one. Probably World Tour because that's the one she leans towards. Either way, I'm so excited. Especially because after she gets her Builder Bear, she'll be taking it with her to her dad's that weekend, and he'll be taking her to a Build-A-Bear to get like outfits and stuff like that, or whatever. So that will be super cool. sort of thing. Same thing. Like for me, I did the same thing. Now, I did make a little bit of a exception for squishmallows. Um, those are the only stuffed animals I have purchased since my Build-A-Bears, and like I've got at Seaside a special purple sea otter. But I really have limited myself on stuffed animals because I could just keep buying them, and instead of buying another stuffed animal, if I was feeling the urge for something, I would get my Build-A-Bear a new outfit. And then, bring it home, pull out all the outfits, do a little fashion show type of thing. So, I'm excited. Build-A-Bear's been around for a while. Build-A-Bear's been around since 1997, and we got the one that was in Clackamas Town Center. I want to say that one's been there for a while. Anyways, cheers. Last hit. I feel leaps and bounds. Always do. I'm very, very glad that I chose a little bit of Minecrafty, just the relaxingness with our beautiful rainbow and the rainicorn. Ah, so good. All the rainbows keeping us moist. And I really fucking, I just like, yeah, I want to make more things like that. Um, I already know what's the next thing I want to make, and it's gonna be just as delicious as that, but in its own way. Shit, who knows? Maybe tomorrow morning, if we have an inkling for some content, maybe we'll start working on the thing that I'm thinking of. But, speaking of content, I never know when it's gonna happen. Only the universe truly knows when some contentery is coming your way. So, always and forever, always, always, please be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Ooh.